Good day, everyone. Welcome to Bob's Reviews. I'm Bargain Bob. I'm from New York, and I'm living here in Manila, Philippines. We have a rainy day today in Manila, so a very good day for a mailbag. We have a mailbag from Lazada. What should be in here before I open it? There should be a power conditioner or filter, in other words, black. And there should be a roll of 4 meters, 12 millimeter from Puland Electric, the cable sleeve, black. There should be 4 meters. So we'll open up the bag. Everything in this video was bought by me for doing the said video. I also would like to give a shout out to a couple people, Tony, the guys at Puland Electric, Josh, Langer, Dino. Hey, you guys, big shout out to you. I also like to give a real big thanks to the gentleman or lady that left a message comment on my SMSL PS100 DAC video. That was one of the nicest comments I've ever received. Thank you very much. Being PWD, person with disability here in Philippines, Manila especially is not that friendly for PWD. It's really hard getting around. I really don't have many people I can really talk to. So it's hard. It really is. And these videos and your comments really brighten my day and really make my day really great. I look forward to making videos. I'm not making anything off my videos, but I've actually taken money out of my pocket to invest in a stand, a light, a better camera, a better phone camera, wireless mics, and we'll see how it works out. Okay, guys? So, sorry to hold you up. I just wanted to say that a couple things before I started. So, here we have the bag. This is just how I received it. Now, I believe that the two shops that I ordered from, Taobao and Puland Electric, are close to each other because I received the order in the same one bag, and also the tracking information for the locations all the way from China to the Philippines to Manila to my place in Pasay was all the same. Different numbers, but different tracking numbers, but they all have the same locations of being step by step as they made their way to Manila. So without further ado, let's give it a cut open. Give it a little slice there. Okay, we have one package. This is the cable sleeve. We'll open that after we open the big one. And here we have the power filter. Supposed to be black. Fingers crossed. We shall see. I pull out the scissors for this because I don't want to cut into the box. I want to be more careful with how I open it. Let me see here. Now, I ordered this a week ago, so it took some time to get here. It wasn't like normally they come within 4 or 5 days. This one took a little bit longer. So here we have, I'll cut the end. Hopefully I can pull it out. Yep. Here it is. All right. Weidika AC2.2 power filter protection, lightning overcurrent, noise filter, I believe. Don't get me, I don't know. I just started taking Chinese because I like to talk to a lot of the people that I buy from on Lazada and Shopee. I like to talk to them in Chinese, especially the Pu Electric. Those guys are really helpful online, quick to answer. and especially happy when I reply to them in Chinese. And it makes the deal go by a lot easier. I could get questions that I normally would not get answers to. I would get replies to. So let's open this up. Got the tape here. Let's see. Cut the tape here. Cut the tape over here. Lift up. Okay. You got the cable. It looks like 16 gauge. But this plug is going to be a problem. We'll get into that in a minute. That's one reason why it was so much cheaper. I paid 1,000 peso, about $20. So for that kind of money, the power filtering, or the power conditioner aspect of it, I don't know, you guys. Come on, for 1,000 peso, I don't have dirty electric in my condo. My electric is fairly clean, so I don't have to worry about dirty electric. So, but being so cheap, most power filters and conditioners, you're looking at least 5,000 peso, $100 for a really good one. I never was into them that much into the United States when I was in the States, and not so much here either. But the reason I bought this unit was totally a little bit different. Okay, but let's get back into this. We got a card that's in all Chinese. Google Translate that. Take a screenshot. Google Translate it. That's what I'm going to do as soon as I get off here. We have a sheet, instruction sheet. It's also all in Chinese. Remember, you guys just take a screenshot and go to Google and click on picture and click on translate, and you'll have a response quickly, and you'll know exactly what it is. You could do that at the stores. You could do that while you're out to read signs. Okay, let's take a look here. Looks like we got some tape to cut. I'll use the scissors. I don't want to mess it up. Come on, black. It comes in black and silver. I opted for the black one because all my equipment's black, and I just like black. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I got black. Here it is. Beautiful. Beautiful. This came from Taobao. There's a seller on Lazada. They're a top seller, over 1 million sales. So you don't have to have worries about buying from them. What you have to worry about is it the right color? That's the problem. That's why when I selected the color I wanted, then I also sent a message to them in Chinese saying I wanted black, and to make sure they sent black, and thanking them. And they replied in Chinese. All right, let's take a look at her. 4 outputs. We got 4 outlets. The outlets are labeled neutral, live, ground. They are labeled. Decent quality. Yeah, that is copper inside. Copper plugs inside. Now, I'm not going to tear this apart, but I did ask them for pictures of the board inside. And this is why I hesitate about the noise filtering capability of this unit. I only saw a couple caps. I didn't see any other sources of filtering in this unit. And especially for that kind of money, you're not going to be able to buy a really high-end power conditioner filter. If you have a little bit of dirty electric, this may help, okay? But anyone that says this is going to change your sound, it's not. I bought it for other reasons, okay? And one of the reasons I bought it is because of the construction. It's all aluminum body. Very nice. It feels good. It weighs 1 kilo. So that's 2 pounds. I'm going to say it's about 1.5 pounds. 1.5 pounds. IEC connection, on off, the fuse is inside here. This is your reset button. So the reasons I bought it, by the way, this works with 100 volt to 220. It's good for up to 1500 watts. It's 300 millimeters long, or about a foot. It's 70 millimeters wide, 2.75 inches, and 55 millimeters tall, which is about 2 inches. 10 amp. This is 10 amp, good for 10 amp. And like I think I already said, 100 volts to 220 volts. So it will work in the United States or here. And for the money and the price, you know, for that kind of money, I'm looking at a plastic strip outlets with no protection, no nothing. This is all aluminum. It looks really nice. It has the features that I really wanted, which you really need here in the Philippines. I didn't think too much about this kind of stuff when I was in America. But here, after I brought my Marantz SR19 Champagne from America to here, we had a real bad lightning storm, and my Marantz blew up. Luckily, it was just a fuse inside. I replaced the fuse. That's the moment that I learned the importance of an AVR. So I went out and bought an AVR. I no longer need that. I'm dealing with the 220 now. My old Marantz was 110, so I needed a step-down transformer and an AVR surge protection. So now I am just worried about lightning protection, surge protection, and overload protection. This also has overload protection. So if you load it up too much, it will protect it and shut down. And I like the construction of the unit, using the copper plugs, all aluminum body. It has some weight to it. It looks really sexy to me. It looks maganda. To us guys, this is very maganda. It looks nice. Oh, it's got fins. Oh, 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 oh. Copper outlets. Oh, oh. It's nice to us guys. And women. There are women out there that love it. When you have this plugged in and turned on, it lights up red. It's backlit. Now the outlet. The outlet's a problem. This outlet will not work here in the Philippines. I think it's a China only. Now I have seen some sellers that are selling this, but for $1.4 to $1.5, $10 more for a cable, for the American cable or UK style outlet cable. They will sell it to you for 400 peso more. Now for 400 peso more, I can make myself a better cable. A little bit more than 400 peso. But for a little bit more than 400 peso, I could make myself a beautiful, beautiful cable. So, and that's what I'm going to do. So I don't need this. And because of that, I really can't even test it right now. Okay? So, I bought this, which is 2 meters of 14 gauge cord cable. I bought 2 IEC outlets. They're the clear black. Okay. And I bought, hold on, we're opening the second package. Don't want to cut my fingers off. Sharp scissors. Yes! I have my black cable sleeve for the 12 millimeter for this cable, which is also 12 millimeter. And I have the IEC plugs. To go into here. Now I have the 112 gauge cable that I made that I'm going to be using directly for my amp. Bam! Look at that! Oh, 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 oh. Wait a second, let's see if we can do it better. There we go. There's a combination now, boys. Nice. Really nice. Very nice, too, because I was worried about that. I was worried about the distance of the plug, being able to plug into the socket, and if there was anything on the bottom. And it has 4 little feet on here, so it lifts it up off the floor, which is very nice because now this plugs in with no problem, and it's not laying on the outlet. I was a little worried about that because I didn't know what the space was going to be on that. And then I'll have the red cable plugged in here with the red IEC outlets, the 12 gauge. That was overkill. I should have went with 14 gauge going to the SMSL. I really didn't need to do the 12 gauge. 12 gauge is extreme overkill for a 40 watt amplifier. But hey, go big or go home. That's the old saying in America. So this cable's no good to me, and that's one reason why that's so cheap, so much cheaper. When you take a look through Lazada and Shopee, you'll see the prices range from 1,000 peso all the way up to 1.5, almost to one. I've seen one for 1,750, and those ones have a cable, so you don't have to make a cable or buy another cable. So you can purchase the correct cable, but you're going to pay a lot more for the unit. And I personally don't mind using my hands and making a good cable. As a matter of fact, I feel more peace of mind knowing that I made the cable. I'm going to take the cable after I finish putting it together. I'll bring it downstairs. I'll have maintenance take a look at it to check my wiring again, and then I'll use it. And I am going to start making some of these. So if anybody would like one here in Manila, in the Philippines, reach out to me on Facebook. I'm always available. Leave a comment. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate the time you spend to watch this video. It really helps me out a lot with my mind, and I really appreciate it, you guys. So everyone be safe. The next video will be about making this power cable, and then we'll test the unit. So that was the mailbag for today. It's a Saturday, raining. Hope you guys stay safe and have a good time. Enjoy your weekend, and Salamat. You guys take care. Thank you very much. See you in the future. See you.